Hey folks, what's going on? Videotaping while driving. I'm in a late rush. That is why I'm doing this video inside my car, but my predictions for Daytona 500 qualifying for the Fantasy Live app, so that's why I'm going to do that today. And then as well, my predictions for who will win the Clash. Shout out for Haley Deegan finishing second, but most importantly, you have to say shout out to the winner of the race, Michael Self, in the ARCA Menard series last night. It was pretty much a wreck fest all the way throughout. Wasn't the most entertaining race by my standards, but regardless of the fact, it was nice to see a bright young star finishing second on her climb to NASCAR's top level. As well, once again, Michael Self, 2 wins in the last 3 years in the ARCA series. So, besides that, that was a good kickoff to Speed Weeks. A decent one anyway. We're going to have an even better one today with the Clash. But first, Daytona 500 qualifying, is going to be coming up here in about 10 minutes or so. I'm on my way to my grandparents' house. Going to spend the day with them watching some racing. So, what's going to go down here, I think, looking at the times yesterday, watching first practice, I didn't catch much of first practice, but I did catch a lot of second practice. So, my prediction is going to be Alex Bowman to take the pole for the Daytona 500 today. And the reason being, I think Hendrick Motorsports, the last, 3 or 4 years now, they've been on the pole. I think 4 years they've been on the pole for the Daytona 500. I don't see that changing again today. They looked fast in single-car runs in practice, and Alex Bowman was the top of those 4 guys. So I'm going to take Alex Bowman. I have him set up in my fantasy lineup to qualify on the pole for the Daytona 500 for next week. Outside pole, I was debating on whether or not it would be Chase Elliott. I'm going to say William Byron will take the outside pole. I didn't plan on predicting for that, but yeah, I'm going to go Bowman for the pole for sure, and then, I don't know, Byron for the outside pole, because we're only setting the order for the top 2 for the Daytona 500 next Sunday. My predictions for the Clash. I originally said it would be Joey Logano when I made my preseason predictions earlier in the week before any car hit the track. I said all predictions were subject to change, obviously, because you can't make predictions months in advance and hope for that. So I'm going to take Denny Hamlin to win the Clash. I originally picked Joey Logano to win the Clash. The reason why I went with Logano in the first place, again, he's had pretty recent success. He's usually pretty fast in Speed Weeks along with the other Penske Fords. So, yeah, I'm going to take, that's why I took Joey Logano then. Well, obviously, I said things were subject to change. I took Denny Hamlin. Reason for taking Denny Hamlin, is the simple fact the Toyotas look so strong. They look strong not only in Daytona 500 practice when they were qualifying in packs, but they also looked super, super strong when they were running in a pack in the Clash practice. In fact, in my opinion, they were running faster in the Clash practice than what they were in the Daytona 500 practice, or at least they looked better. They looked better than the Fords together. They looked better than the Hendrick guys together. So I'm going to take Denny Hamlin. He won the Daytona 500 last year. Very good restrictor plate racing, not only last season, but he's got 2 Daytona 500s. He's won this race in the past before, 2 separate occasions, in fact. So, yeah, he's been usually pretty good in Speed Weeks at Daytona, especially the last couple years. So I'm going to take him to win the Clash today. And honestly, you can see the same pick going forth here throughout Speed Weeks. So my closing thoughts, Alex Bowman on the pole for the Daytona 500, and then Denny Hamlin to win the Clash today. I'm going to be rooting for Blaney, obviously, because that's my favorite driver, but those are my predictions. Because these are kind of like special preseason predictions, they're not going to count towards my total at the end of the year, because they're not actual points races. They're just races for fun today. I think a little bit of money on the line, but I don't think they're racing for too much, because broadcasters haven't even really talked about it at all. But, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed my predictions. Down below in the comments section, your predictions for the Daytona 500 qualifying, who will qualify on the pole, and who do you think will win the Clash later this afternoon. Breakdown of everything to come later on today. Likely going to be on my way driving back home to my house afterwards in that 10-minute drive right back. So likely next video will be in my car again also. We'll see. Thanks for watching. For more NASCAR Heat 4 content and other NASCAR related content, like this predictions video and like breakdown of post-race analysis videos that will be coming here weekly. Subscribe to the channel. You're welcome. Everyday NASCAR content on the daily. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.